Thank you.
Hello, handsome.
Yo, can you hear me?
Damn. Yeah.
So
Man,
crisp
you're
and so
crisp.
clean.
Damn.
Got the streaming set up, so I'm
Yeah, you look
What do you,
great.
got the
what do you-
light
what do you
up
stream?
here.
What do you
We're
stream?
doing just for the Patreon. We got a NORTHLANE Patreon where we just
Cool.
do like every week one of us gets on either, I don't know, sometimes I'll do some singing and recording and some stuff like that, and John will jump on the DJ deck some weeks.
That's
Nick's
it.
playing some drums. So yeah, we all got some upgraded gear just to make that look a bit better. So we were constantly having like technical issues, so we thought we better
Yeah,
upgrade the kit. Yeah,
that's always the problem with the new age of sharing on social media is that there's a lot that goes into it, like a lot of tech stuff.
absolutely. And now I've got this a mic arm, which is like something I never thought I needed, but it's so convenient. But
It looks so
Yeah.
cool too. Can we get booms?
The thing is, we've got a whole setup. I think they'd be intrusive in the setup.
that's the other thing though. This is kind of annoying. Like now that I have the lights as well, I'm like trying to set it up and getting
Yeah.
shadows in my face and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's a
We
bit of a
also-
hassle.
We can't be as like over the top flipping desks and stuff if you've got a thing there. Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
every time you get up and dance and do something dumb, you couldn't do that if you got a mic attached to you.
Yeah,
This is my mic
absolutely.
attachment, by the way. Oh,
Hey,
look how long your hand's gotten.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going on.
Yeah, it's lush.
Is there a goal for the hair to is there a
Not
length?
really. I got it kind of trimmed recently, but I don't know. I'm just kind of it gets really annoying. So to be honest, I'm kind of getting sick of it. But
I just cut all mine off for
yeah,
that exact reason.
it looks all right. But I'll see how I go in the summer because usually that's when I'm like I've had enough. I need to
Yeah,
cut
I
it
get
all
that.
off. But then
Well,
again,
I think it looks good anyway.
well, thank you very much.
Also, you're our fourth returning guest.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh,
nice.
who else have we had?
Well, Chris Turner's been on multiple
Oh, yeah,
times.
yeah.
The only memorable one though.
Yeah, 100%.
Clearly.
Yeah. Well, I was just about to say Jack from Void Division's been on twice, technically,
Nice.
but
Yeah.
fuck that guy. He goes for common. So
Yeah, he's too nice.
yeah. Ben from Slowly, Slowly been on twice.
And
So
Aaron.
you
And Plot.
Aaron. Plot.
Okay,
yeah.
Johnny's a dickhead.
You're our sixth.
So, yeah.
There's been like 20. You're the 20th second guest we've had. Yeah.
Like you're the most special. We say that to all our returning guests.
Oh, we're
Thank
stoked
you.
to have you back, man, because the last time we had you on, you guys had not dropped the album yet. And now you have, and you've toured, and you've just announced / about to start a regional tour. There's so much more to talk about. So
We were also only
Absolutely.
given like a short 15-minute window with you because it was our full tilt
Oh, yeah, true.
thing.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
now
before
we
anyone
just-
trusted us with talking to people.
yeah, they trusted us in person at a festival for the first time. Like
That's a
we hope this
rookie
goes
error.
well.
Now
Anyway.
you've proven your worth now. Yeah.
Well, there's no lawsuit, so I guess that's a start.
They're in the mail.
Hells
But-
yeah.
Dude, congrats on the success
Thank
of
you so
the
much.
album. It's well deserved. I honestly, like, without trying to blow smoke, I couldn't love it anymore. And I feel like you guys have just gone from strength to strength. And Johnny and I truly are champions of where you guys are at. So kudos to you boys.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's good to be back, kind of starting to play shows again and playing these new songs and seeing people are appreciating the further evolution of the sound. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting to be on a new road, I guess.
new adventure, so to speak. And it's funny because we
Absolutely.
literally just jumped off a call with Barry Tomorrow, and they were saying how architects refer to you guys as the geniuses of the scene. And so
Well, that's very kind coming from them. That's awfully sweet.
yeah, but like it's just it's so cool, man, to see you guys have found a way to keep your fan base, stay true to what NORTHLANE has always been, and grow and just add so many extra elements. There's just, man, that album, I know it's been out for a while now, but it's just a sonic fucking juggernaut, dude. Like,
I appreciate it. Yeah,
That's a really good term, Johnny. Sonic fucking juggernaut. I love that. Well done.
Yeah, well, it's interesting. It's I'm starting to be able to like appreciate it a bit more because it was during lockdown that we recorded it, and a lot of it is pretty negative vibes as well. So like looking at it for a while, I was just like, oh, this is like kind of a rough period of time that we were recording this, but now I'm kind of finally being able to appreciate it fully, and yeah, kind of I guess also with people appreciating it as well and supporting this further evolution. It's cool to be able to be stoked on it now. Yeah, I don't know. It's been definitely pushing me in a more positive direction with it.
Good.
Yeah, that's good.
The live response, I feel like as well, like, so we last saw you at the Enmore, which you and I both got COVID at, by the way. We shared that together, so that was cool.
Yeah, that's so rough.
Yeah, it really sucked. So I don't know whether you should blame me or I blame you, or just we'll blame just the fans. But either way,
Yeah, I mean, it was gonna happen. I dodged it up until that show and or like up until that tour, and I mean, when you're playing to that many people, it's probably gonna happen. I tried.
either
hard
way,
to
it was a
stay away.
sick show.
Yeah.
I see myself out.
End call.
Yeah, how do I exit this thing? But yeah, it was so cool seeing a live response, and the whole place was heaving. It was a visual representation of exactly what you guys have achieved here. Is that something that had you already like thought about doing the regional tour, or was that off the back of the success of that tour that you're like, we should bring this and take it out to the people a bit more?
Yeah, I mean, it was always on the cards to do the regional thing. I think we always want to include those kind of shows in our touring schedule, just because I don't know, it's kind of where the band started and where a lot of people do start is playing in those little pubs, and
Yeah,
it's important not to forget, you know, there's people in those little towns who might not be able to make it to the capital cities to catch you, and I don't know, I think that kind of show of support to the small town scenes is like really important, and to keep loyalty with everyone, show that you're actually, you know, appreciative of people coming to your shows, not just trying to just play the big ones.
Yeah.
You're actually keen to play for whoever wants to come and see you. So yeah, it's really exciting to be playing these new songs, and we did notice on the headline tour that I think people are figuring out how to interact with these songs a bit more than maybe some of the more dancey songs on Alien.
yeah,
I think people have now finally caught on to what we're trying to do, and yeah, it's translating well, and I'm excited for the regional tour because they're always the craziest shows, because people are so excited for those kind of smaller shows. So with these new songs, I think it's going to be pretty mental.
And you guys are doing something super cool with this in bringing on more local bands.
Yeah,
to give them an opportunity to play. That's kudos to you boys. I fucking love that.
Yeah, it's sick.
Thank you. Well, it's the same thing. I mean, especially after the couple of years we've had, like even prior to the pandemic, I mean, local scenes have shrunk quite a lot since I was starting to play in bands, and there's not as many opportunities for bands to play just any show at all, let alone, you know, supporting a bigger band. So yeah, again, it's important for us to be able to push new bands into a positive direction, and yeah, there's been a lot of cool bands that have jumped on, and I think Josh had to sit and listen through like 100 different bands, just trying to find the right ones for each city and make sure he's picking the right ones for the right spots. So
did he do it all alone? Was it all basically?
Yeah, we heard a few other ones. Like I guess if he was unsure of like some of the ones that had a few more bands, then he'd swing some of them our way. But yeah, he kind of took that upon himself to go through all of those.
No pressure.
Yeah. And when picking these bands, like was you guys looking for anything specific? Were you looking for something different? Were you just looking for the best you could find, or someone you saw potential in?
Well, yeah, I think a bit of all of that. I mean, I think we've been trying to keep an eye out for bands that are doing something a bit different for sure. Like there are a lot of bands that we've picked that are doing something just a bit different than everyone else. It's not kind of maybe a standard just metalcore kind of thing. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I mean, we're just trying to find things that are new and exciting to us as well in younger bands. So
yeah,
I'm really excited to see some of these bands as well, because I mean, I'm sure they haven't played shows like these before, and it's going to be really exciting to see them
So
see if they crack under pressure.
Yeah, fully. That is a cool thing.
That's what you should say straight up. Just no pressure, guys. But
yeah, the start of it, when I meet everyone, I'm like, don't blow it up there. No. I'm sure everyone's gonna do great, and it's gonna be an awesome time.
Hi, I'm Marcus, and I'm judging you.
No.
Cool. Welcome to your first, possibly last, ever NORTHLANE support.
I wouldn't be so rude.
No, you wouldn't. You're too kind.
Too sweet.
I think it'd be funny.
Yeah.
Have you
be very
listened to all of the bands that are playing now? Like you've listened to them all?
I haven't listened to all of them. I guess I've heard a few of them, and there's a few bands that I knew already. Some of the ones that were a bit more a bit bigger, I guess, like Banks Arcade and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But you know, I'm definitely gonna make sure I've had a little listen before we head out, because I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of awesome stuff out there.
There are quite a few bands on there that you've announced that I'm like Relica
Yeah,
playing the
Relic.
Manly
Yeah,
show,
that's right.
which
Yeah.
I'm bummed about because I'm not going to be here for it.
Oh,
Really?
heavy.
Yeah, I'm going on a stupid holiday with my lovely fiance, but
Stupid holidays and
bummed
fiancés.
about
Damn.
it. Yeah, but that's a fucking that'll be a sick show. Like that's gonna be so
Absolutely.
good, and it's at a good little spot too in Manly. So
That's kind of a throwback show for me too, because I grew up around that area. So
yeah,
Nick still
Cool.
lives out that way as well. So that's a little bit of a funny full circle, like playing at my local leagues club kind of. So yeah, that's exciting. I'm really excited for that show.
back to the old stomping grounds.
Yeah, big time.
Was is there any hot tip you can give us on any of the bands that you have checked out that are going to be on the tour that you'd never heard of before that really did quite go, oh, holy shit?
Ooh, honestly, I wouldn't be able to name one off the top of my head, to be honest.
I like that honesty.
Yeah,
Way to put him under pressure.
Yeah, I don't want to make up something. I don't want to pull up the list and be like, yeah.
You're gonna really love Adelaide support, whose name is.
No, I've been meaning to get around. I've actually had a busy ass couple of weeks. But yeah, I'll have to do it now. You put me under pressure. I'll have to go check everyone out after this call.
Hey everyone, he's going to post all of the bands.
Yeah. I'll just live stream a reaction to all of the bands after this call.
If you could, that'd be great. Yeah, no sleep. Just do that. On the back of that, discovering new music, I have a question. This is something we haven't asked anyone in a while. Have you got anyone that you're listening to right now that you want to give a shout out to? Because one of our favorite things in this channel is like introducing people to new music. And I love when bands introduce people like to us.
Yeah.
What's something you're digging right now that we should check out?
Does it have to be like local or anything?
No,
or
it
just
can be
anything new?
anything, any genre, any artist, just something you're digging at the moment.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of these artists, like the newest stuff I've been listening to, has been kind of artists that definitely don't need an introduction or like are quite big.
Like what?
So, well, have you heard the new Willow album? Willow Smith.
Yes, moments of it.
Only a few
We're quite
songs.
fond of this new punks sort of era that's coming.
Yo, that album is so sick. It's like I've been listening to it nonstop. It came out on Friday, I think. And yeah, I've been listening to it heaps. What else? Have you heard that LS Dunes band?
Yeah,
We've checked him out a couple of times. Yeah.
It's interesting. 'Cause neither of us were that big on Anthony Green's vocals prior. It's just it's a vocal style just for some reason never clicked with me.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
In LS Dunes, I'm really liking it.
He's definitely got a bit more like grit to some parts as well. Like he's got that emo scream going on a bit more than I don't think he usually does that. So yeah, I think it's just like such an awesome mix of bands that I grew up loving.
Yeah,
so.
like the biggest bands
100%.
from like 10 years ago. Crazy.
And you can kind of hear each of their bands or their like influences on the songs. Like the leads are so Coheed and Cambria. Like it's so, but then it all works so well with like the stuff that Frank's playing. I don't know. Anyways, I sweat it.
Yeah, we're
like that a
liking
lot.
it too.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's about it.
So on what you said before about the whole regional tour thing and going to these, you know, like you said, there hasn't been huge local scenes for a while. I think things like this are really important because we did have these big local venues, you know, like there was like the Embassy out at Penrith and, you know, like what was it called, the youth center at Oasis on the Central Coast. We had all these venues that were so good, and they were just literally like they were filled every weekend with small local bands, and people got wind of it, and then it was like, oh, hang on, all of a sudden Evergreen Terrace is stopping there, and then Every Time I Die is stopping there, and then Bring Me the Horizon is stopping there. You know what I mean? Like obviously back in the day, but I think this sort of thing is really cool and really important, and people need to really get out and support this because it's things like this that make these venues realize, oh shit, there's a market here, there's something here that these local kids want and they need, and we should really be helping champion this as well. We should really be pushing this and turning these small local towns into areas that bands want to stop at. So they don't just have to go fucking Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, Perth's too far, fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, I feel like it's like kind of thing as well. I feel like when you do play those shows and you come through and um, the people see like the people running the venue see how like excited kids are, then they do kind of catch on. But it takes people to put on shows, and I think people can sometimes be a bit worried, maybe even with our kind of scene, that it's just gonna, venue's gonna get trashed. And that's, I'm sure, why a lot of the youth centers closed down, because it's not run by just like some rocker who owns like a pub or something.
Yeah.
And even still, some of those pubs have had to close down as well, just because of the areas they were built in, like the Annandale and stuff, that being closed and turning into another venue. It's like a bummer, but
The Cambridge shutting down.
absolutely.
That's fucked.
There's still a few little spots around here and there, like Crowbar and stuff, the old Baldface Stag and stuff in Sydney. And like, it's good to see that there are these venues still trying to push this. But yeah, hopefully these kind of shows and hopefully bigger bands coming through and playing these shows can show these venues that there is a scene for it. And these, everyone kind of wins as well, bringing a bunch of kids who just want to lose their minds and drink beer and have fun. Like, we all win, we all have fun, we all make some money.
I do think there is a bit of a
end.
resurgence as well in the scene, like particularly on the back of COVID. And you would have seen this at your shows, the energy that people are coming to them with. But I feel like this scene, from anywhere from like the punk stuff right through to hardcore and metal, it seems to be having like a real second wind, and people are coming at it with renewed enthusiasm. All the shows we've been to in the past 6-8 months have all been from the get-go packed of people, just
totally
stoked on the music. I think that's a really cool thing to see. So hopefully that reflects in the venues as well, that they are willing to take the chances and keep it going.
100%.
I
agree.
Crossed.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I'm excited to see the way it's going as well, now that we're getting more internationals opening back up, and it's getting a bit easier for those bands to come out to see as they Era played at Crowbar the other week, and that sold out.
It was
fucking
awesome. So packed, and it was packed from the first band.
Yeah, 100% from the moment it opened. It was so good.
Totally.
So good.
And I think for some of those shows, well, even if it wasn't those shows, like they've had a few, like I think Landon Tours had like some solo shows that they had like some locals supporting and opening some of those around Australia. And like, just having those internationals kind of pulling some younger bands in, or younger groups or smaller groups in, then hopefully these kind of events help push us all into a bigger, brighter future for the scene, I guess.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
What's your tour resume is kind of the word I want to go through, because you guys have toured quite a bit in this year. Does that take a toll on you, and how do you cope with that while on the road touring?
Yeah, I mean, we've had it pretty easy this year, and I mean, I'm still feeling quite antsy to get back to like some full-time touring, but I know that once the ball gets rolling and we're full speed ahead, I'm gonna be like, I'll be like, I need to go home.
I miss my bed.
Because I feel as well, like, once again, after these last couple of years, like I've kind of gotten a bit comfortable at home, and kind of, the band was not put on pause, but a big chunk of what I do with the band in touring had to stop. So I kind of focused a lot of my energy on, building a nice little home with my partner and stuff. And, now there's going to be a part of me that's like, oh, I don't want to leave. I was always scared of that before I left anyway. I was like, oh, I don't want to go. But then as soon as I'm out there, I'm so excited. But I just know my endurance is going to be a bit lower going back into full-time touring. But I'm excited. I just can't wait to. I'm just so antsy at the moment. I just want to get back out on the road and get back to it.
Do you think that now that you've, like you said, like build, sorting out a home and a comfortable life, back here with your partner, do you think it's going to give you sort of like a newfound just respect and appreciation for obviously still doing what you do after COVID, but then getting to come home? Do you think you'll utilize your time at home a little bit more, I guess, productively and just appreciate it more?
Yeah, totally. I think that's a good point because I think a lot of the time I would come home and just be like, I just need to do nothing and relax and just veg out pretty much for ages until we go out again. And yeah, I mean, it's important to me to make sure I'm supporting the household and doing my part. It's pretty funny. It's just, normal life shit really. And I kind of come to enjoy that a little bit while being at home. But
I do
I miss
think,
being
though,
on stage. I miss
the
it a
more you're
lot.
away, the more you appreciate the little things. And then it's vice versa. The grass is always greener.
Yeah, it's always that. Yeah. I feel like I'm always constantly struggling with that.
What's
battle
your
of-
when you do get home and you're just like, I just need to veg out now. What's your, obviously other than spending time with your partner, what's your veg out activity? What's your mind-numbing time passing activity?
Ooh, to be honest, probably just playing video games. I don't know. I've been playing.
You're a gamer.
Yeah, not really, like kind of, but I casually game. I just gotta. It's more so I just play like a couple of games with a mate of mine back in Sydney, um, that I don't get to see very often. But we'll just kind of play, like Fortnite or Have you heard of this Multiverses game that's come out recently?
No, I haven't. I am a Fortnite player though, so
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's multiverse. I'm just gonna do a little multiverses out quick.
Yeah,
It's
good. That'd be great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Warner Brothers game. It's like Super Smash Brothers, but it's like got Warner Brothers characters in it and like DC characters.
Oh,
So it's like Batman and Shaggy and
no way.
Bugs Bunny, and it's
You know.
like Smash Brothers type thing. I've been playing that a bunch lately with my mate in Sydney. So
So-
Same sort of concept of game.
Online
yeah,
or?
it's pretty much. It feels like pretty much the same. Just like
Okay.
different characters and bit of a different vibe, but it's a lot of fun.
I
So usually when I
always,
get home, I just do that. Yeah.
I always loved those. Like I play Fortnite and I'll play, Far Cry and FIFA and things like that. But that's
Yeah.
about it. But I used to always love those sorts of like your Smash Brothers games and like what you've mentioned. I remember years ago there was it was just two worlds colliding and I was so in love with it. It was the Capcom versus X-Men. So it was
Yeah.
all like the X-Men characters
Street
versus
Fighter,
Street Fighter
yeah.
characters. It was the
So
shit,
hype.
man. It was
Those
so
kind of
good.
games are always so much fun. Those crossover weird games that just didn't make any sense really, but why
Yeah,
they're
From a
happening.
marketing perspective, made a lot of sense.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
More than like a lot of dollars.
I'm just like, this is
Oh, yeah.
bullshit. No one beats Wolverine. What the fuck,
No,
man?
Yes, he keeps
Hell
healing.
yeah.
Motherfucker.
Are you a Marvel fan?
Yeah, I think we discuss this at the festival. I think.
Yeah,
think
Yeah, it could
briefly.
have been
because
a
I'm pretty
Star
sure I
Wars
remember
versus Marvel.
showing you my underwear or something at some point.
Oh no, that was off camera. That was
Oh
just
yeah,
a,
that was a
that
different.
was just a little.
That was a different
thing,
day,
baby.
wasn't it? Yeah.
we're not trying to get you naked. My point was, were you hyped for the Hugh Jackman jumping back
Oh,
into
yeah.
Wolverine with Deadpool?
Hell's
How
yeah.
can you not be hyped for that? Those two together are so funny.
So keen.
They need
I
to
mean, yeah.
find a way to bring Brian. No, what's the Jake Gyllenhaal? He's like the trio to their like they spend time
Yeah,
together.
they're good buddies. Yeah.
They
I would
brought
like to see
Mysterio
him.
back. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be hype.
just like some weird way. That'd be really cool.
Well, we never saw him die. We just heard he died. So
Oh shit!
I've
There we
seen
go.
theories. I've seen theories. He's alive.
What would be? Let's talk crossovers then. What would be Northlane's ultimate crossover? Who would you guys like to collaborate with on a track?
Oh, great
Ooh.
question, Johnny.
Thanks, mate.
Ooh, I mean, there's a lot. I mean, I think if I was to speak on behalf of all of us, because I feel like my options would just be random and not appropriate. But probably
Really?
like
The Wiggles.
yeah. I mean, the Wiggles would be pretty sick.
It would be.
Yeah, I think like Carnival or something would be pretty sick. Yeah, I'm just gonna say Carnival. Carnival would be hype, I think. Doing
I
like
would love that.
It would work.
imagine doing like a 7-minute song with Carnival that kind of
Oh.
weaves between us and like our sound in Carnival and meld in the middle at some point. All right, just clip this, send it to him.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
my
just
pitch.
let them know. Yeah,
That's my pitch, Carnival.
they definitely watch our shit.
Just speak to
Yeah.
us about that.
And I might just be saying this because we checked out.
I was just thinking this,
Rao and
yeah.
Pendulum one. I reckon Northlane and Pendulum would work fucking really well.
That would be pretty sick.
That would
be
be,
yeah.
wicked.
especially with the direction you guys are gone. I think sort of adding that extra element of that and their sort of metal tinge in there would be cool.
Big time. That would be really cool.
Did
That's
you
what we do here,
see
man. We just like to
the-
manifest shit.
The Rao Pendulum collab.
I've seen it floating around, but I've not checked it out yet.
Oh man, we watched it today. It bangs. It's so
Hells
like
yeah.
it got me proper hype for like that sort of show again.
Yeah,
So-
hells yeah. Well, I'll check it out.
Yeah,
Check it
definitely
out after
do.
this.
Now, I know last time we did a Q&A with you, but I want to throw something different in here because this is something we did recently.
Mhm.
How do you feel about trivia? Pub trivia.
I don't mind a bit of trivia.
Okay, I've got some trivia
Ooh,
for you
here we
here.
go.
All right, we'll see how I go.
So there's no specific genre here. We've just gone for a random assortment of questions. Just test your knowledge here. So
Okay,
first question
general
here.
knowledge.
What is the official nickname of Texas?
Oh, what is it? I know it's the something state.
Oh shit. He's close.
Oh,
Would you like a hint?
this. Yeah.
There's a restaurant that's named it.
No, it's fully. I know it's not. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't.
The Lone Star Steak.
Lone Star. Damn. True.
Wait,
Is Lone Star still a restaurant?
Yeah.
Or did they kind of just get overtaken by Hog's Breath and
That was just the
TGI
same
Fridays?
thing essentially. Yeah.
Yeah,
true.
I they blend together for me when I'm thinking
100%.
about it. Yeah.
All right. Which Australian artist sang "Can't Get You Out of My Head"?
Kylie Minogue.
Bonus point. Can you sing the catchy part of the song?
I mean, the whole thing's catchy. Do you want me to sing
You're
the whole
right.
thing?
That's a...
That is a good point. No, there's a part there. That,
Na 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 na.
yeah, you're absolutely right. 2 points right there.
Oh,
high bit,
yeah.
That is a great
The whole
part.
song's hooks.
Yeah.
It's every bit of it.
Anyone watching this, if you don't put money in the donations link after that exclusive performance, you can go fuck yourselves.
Or just go check out the Patreon for Northland. You'll get a bit of
you'll
that.
get some of that, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I would start getting requests to do Kylie every week. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Can
on
you do
two.
locomotion, please?
Oh my gosh.
What animal can clean its own ear with its tongue?
Oh, is it an anteater?
No, but that's a
Good
good
guess.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
It's a giraffe.
Ah, good on him.
Big old long tongues. Good on him.
You can get but you can maybe recover here. Bonus point. What part of the body does a giraffe not have that all other mammals have?
Part of the body. A nose? I don't know.
It has a nose. They don't have vocal cords.
Oh, I guess
All
I'm-
that
yeah.
neck and no vocal cords.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's just because it's so much neck, it's really low.
Yeah,
They
I
do
was
this
thinking
right to the
like
bottom.
if it just
Can't
sort of
hear it.
burped and just reverberated through that neck, it's oh.
What
I'm
animals burp?
available for guest vocals if you need them. Anytime. Hey, all right. What is the most deadly animal in the world?
Box jellyfish? Is that the thing?
That has the most venom in the world.
Yeah.
That's a great
Oh.
guess, but it's
Is it the box?
Can I have another?
jellyfish
Can I have
or
another
a kanji?
guess?
yeah, you can definitely have another guess.
Most deadly.
It kills more people than anyone else in the world. Anyone else? Anything else?
Oh. Well, I don't know. I don't know then. I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna go blue ringed octopus because I think that's also got a lot of venom, but it's not
Doesn't
the
kill
one.
many people. It's a
No.
mosquito.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that
stupid
makes sense.
Fucking mosquitoes.
Mm.
Damn,
All right.
I'm blowing this trivia.
Hey, no,
I'm having fun.
you've got two
I'm
so
enjoying
far.
it.
Good. And you're learning stuff. That's
Exactly, yeah.
educational. What country gave the US the Statue of Liberty?
Oh,
It was a gift from a country.
wasn't France, was it?
Bingo.
Yes, number 3. You got it.
Nice. Huge.
Johnny.
Finish these lyrics. I stay up too late. Got nothing in my brain. Bonus point if you sing it.
I don't know this song. I don't think.
Hang
Stay
on.
up too late.
I stay up too late. Got nothing in my brain.
Oh. Yeah, that's what people say.
Yes.
Yep.
That's what people say.
Well done. Well done. We'll give that to you.
Also,
yeah,
we
I
haven't talked about this. That rendition, because Taylor's doing the whole like Taylor's version. She's bringing out all the albums. That's her next album, and I'm so pumped for that.
Damn.
1989
Controversial. And I'm not a big
banger.
fan.
Oh,
Of Taylor Swift in general, or of that album. Why?
I don't know. Just getting a vibe.
I recommend.
You know what? We chatted to her and she said Marcus was her favorite.
Damn.
Yeah,
You blew it.
take it
I
back.
recommend watching her thing on Netflix. There's a documentary about her on Netflix.
Yeah.
Like I watched it myself because I am a fan. But put a friend of mine on that wasn't, and he came back. He's like, "Yeah, I now like her." That changed my opinion of her dramatically.
We'll give it a shot.
Just if it's just a vibe-based thing, then maybe check it out.
I just don't trust her.
That's why you need to watch it. Actually,
And it's just, I just love if like one day he meets her and they go to like, oh, it's nice to meet you, and she reaches around and tries to take his wallet out of his back pocket. That'd be the best.
And I'll be like, I told you.
I fucking
pulls a
knew it.
Swiftie on it.
Yeah. Nice.
Yep. All right. Which artist has had a #1 Billboard hit in the last 4 decades in every decade? That's 4 decades straight. They've had a #1 Billboard hit.
And like, so they're constantly releasing music, that is.
And they're still alive?
Yes. Yeah.
Do you say artist?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Damn. That's pretty crazy.
It is pretty wild when you think about it.
Oh, is an artist a band?
It's not a
No.
band.
It's not a band.
Okay. Who's been around for that long? Damn.
That's the thing. You think about like who's been there? Like Elton John's been around for a long time, but has that had like in the 2000 to 2010? They have hit. That's
who's
cool
like
thing.
had a hit this decade that's been around since then? Is it Paul McCartney?
It is not.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know.
I'll give you a hint. They ruin Christmas.
Oh, what?
Maybe not a great hint.
It's not Mariah Carey though.
Hey!
Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
40
She's been around
years.
since what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
think about that. 40 years. That's the 80s.
Yeah.
That's
I didn't
not,
realize. I thought she was maybe 90s, like early 90s. When I guess I was maybe a bit too young to know when she was kicking off.
Yeah, but
Damn.
I like that
That's
fact.
Give you that, though. You've got
crazy.
5.
Isn't it?
That's mental.
Yeah, so
40
good.
years. And
Here's a fun one.
is that hit that song every decade?
Surely is.
You
Yeah.
think no, she's had other #1 hit. She had a big, but I think that's ones like in the last 10 years. That's what
Yeah,
kept it
it's
going.
How does that?
constant,
How
yeah.
does that keep getting to #1?
Because Christmas
crazy.
happens every
Yeah,
year.
but
mate.
when you're Christmas shopping and you can hear, I don't wanna love fuck, and I'm just sitting there going,
We should boycott Christmas. Is
You've got a
that?
bit of a
That's
Santa
good.
looking top on right now.
Oh.
Look at that.
Yeah, I just want to quit my job of being Santa. That's why I want to boycott Christmas.
No, see now the beard and the hair makes sense.
You're gonna dye it or bleach it white.
Yeah. It just turns white around Christmas and then back to black. Yeah.
So festive.
Yeah.
Hey, which of these artists, this pop artist, has written for Alice Cooper? Kesha, Miley Cyrus, or Lady Gaga?
Ooh. I'd say it's either Miley or Gaga. Wait, who was it? who was it for? Sorry,
Yeah, for Alice
Cooper.
Cooper.
Alice Cooper. Ooh. I'm gonna say Miley.
You ruled out the right one. Kesha. Kesha's a
Really?
prolific song. Every time we do this quiz, I'm going to be telling this. She's
No,
a
it's-
prolific songwriter. She's written.
It's
for-
nothing to do with Kesha at all. It's just like I just know that Gaga and
Miley are both
Miley have some
dancers.
rock roots. Yeah.
Yeah.
So does Kesha.
Whereas Kesha's less likely to, less thought of to have those roots.
Mm.
Yeah.
Apparently, she likes the rock and or roll.
Johnny,
Um,
take this one away.
All right. Female kangaroos have as many vaginas as octopuses have hearts. How many do they have?
Is the answer one?
No,
Damn.
it's
I
not
was
what.
I was wondering if it was a trick question. Whatever. I don't get. I lose the point. I blow it.
3.
3.
Yeah. Nathan already knew that, so I don't.
Weirdly,
would
I
hate
knew
to
that. When
check
we made the
his
quiz, I was
search
like, yeah.
history.
Uh,
Multi-vaginated animals search.
Oh my
I was looking
gosh.
for many-hearted animals.
Oh, right. Okay.
What's the name of Iron Maiden's mascot?
Eddie.
Well done. You
Got
didn't even have
6.
to think, really. Well done.
Yeah.
You should nail this quickfire round.
Okay.
What's a sanger?
A sandwich.
What's a scooey?
A beer.
What are pluggers?
Thongs. Like
What are dickies?
dickies? Pants, I guess. I don't know what are dickies.
Speedos.
Oh,
And what is a servo?
petrol station.
Yeah, it's clearly this is not tailored for an Australian.
But you got a sweet 4 points.
I'm gonna be so
That's
impressed if you
alright.
get this one. How many of the 7 dwarves' names end in Y?
Say 6. It's 5, isn't it?
It is 5. Can you
Damn.
get the 2 that don't,
for a bonus point.
or a recovery point?
Is bashful one? Is that actually one? Or I just
Yep.
made that up.
Well done. Well done.
And the other one is the other one's just like a 1-syllable boy, isn't he?
Oh yeah, come on.
I'm rooting for you here.
No, I don't have it. It's bloody
Doc.
Doc.
Yeah.
Oh,
You definitely didn't have it because that was a surprise to your
No, I
face
thought it
voice.
was. I thought it was something with like an if sound to it. I don't know.
Quick. Quick.
Like yeah, queef or grief. I think grieful.
Grieful.
Yeah.
Give us 3 iconic Schwarzenegger quotes. Bonus points if you do them with the accent.
I'll be back.
Yeah.
Get to the chopper.
Nailed it.
Brilliant.
It's not a tumor.
Everyone
Actually
does
quite
that
good,
one,
man.
and they were
Quite
great.
good.
Really
Yeah.
good
Nice.
impressions. Johnny?
Oh yeah. Finish this sentence. We're gonna need a bigger.
Boat.
Nice. Nice.
Enthusiasm.
Yeah.
No. Chimpanzees and gorillas have the same human-like fingerprints. What other animal does?
Is it another monkey type thing? Is it a chimpanzee?
No, not
No, it's
another
not a
monkey.
primate. Another
Yeah,
monkey.
yeah. Primate.
Okay. So I started doing gorilla like
Start trashing the room.
what would have that? Maybe like a meerkat?
Well, that's a pretty
Not
good
bad
guess. Yeah.
But it's
I know
actually
they
a
got little
koala.
hands. Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty cute.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So next time you hold the koala, look at their little fingerprints.
I
Scan
feel
them.
like is that like an urban legend I heard of like someone like taking a koala and rubbing its fingerprints all over like a crime scene.
I feel I've heard that too.
I feel
yeah.
it's so like distant in the back of my head, like this idea of someone taking.
You now looking that
koala.
up?
You asked the last one. I'm going to look that up.
All right.
It might not exist. It might have been just
No, that's not.
awesome
I'm
dream
with you.
I had.
I think I've heard that, or maybe I was in your dreams again.
Maybe.
What country? This is your last question. What
Oh,
country has the world's most ancient forest?
Oh. I'm assuming it's the Amazon. No, it's not the Amazon, 'cause that goes over multiple countries. So that would,
Well done.
doesn't it? Yeah. So was it what country? Sorry.
Yeah.
Most ancient. China.
No.
Australia.
Interesting. I think I got thrown off because you called it forest, not bush.
That's yeah.
It's just
So,
like a little
like-
shrub. This thing's
Yeah.
been around for
I
20,000
feel
years.
like you don't call like a forest in Australia. You say you're going out to the bush.
We have
state
rainforests.
forests and
Or state
Oh, I
rainforests.
guess so.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd still call it the bush though, if it was just
Yeah.
as well as get to the bush.
Yeah, not out
You
the
know?
forest.
Are you that guy
Yeah.
that, like, when you go on a hike, when you're on tour overseas or something, you go, "Oh, we're going to take you to this lovely forest. Oh, yeah, this is a really nice bush." And they sort of just look at you. Motherfucker.
Doesn't translate.
I'll just keep my mouth quiet.
Yeah.
So
So-
no, won't say it.
Not anymore. Now you know. You know, we have quite ancient forests back home.
It
Yes.
just says that due to a peculiar similarity between humans and these marsupials, that could happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
probably some story some kid at school told
I
me. 'cause
think
they
so.
Read that fact and they were like, it happened.
I would have
Saw it.
believed it. Yeah.
Yeah, I
But
did.
there's nothing to say that it has actually happened.
That's okay.
Yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're ever thinking of doing some crimes, pick up a koala.
So
He'll
give
be
yourself a
all
koala and you'll be good.
I
Nice.
think that's the way it
I've got
works. Dude, thank you much for taking the time to hang out with us. We're so
What was my
excited.
score? Did I blow it? I
Oh
saw
no,
it.
look. I think I
You
lost
lost-
count, but
you-
I'm pretty sure you got like 13. So
It's not about
it
the
was
score.
either-
It's
about
the good times we had
experience.
together.
That's
you
the
know?
joy. You got like it was 13 or 14. I think I gave you an extra point for something when I shouldn't have.
I also feel like we need to the quickfire round. That should just be 1 point.
Really?
Yeah, because they're pretty. He's Australian. If he didn't get them,
for him,
he's
maybe.
He's actually.
I'll take a handicap for it. Yeah, that's fine.
We need to make sure, like, we still won't know the answer, but we could get McGee in post to put a bing and a number goes up, and then we can watch it back and be like, oh,
Yeah.
you got that many. But you just gotta wait. till
Yeah.
this comes out.
The number of answers I got here somewhere, maybe. Yeah.
Just
He will
like, no.
I'm not doing that. Yeah.
No, that's what he does to me when I say, "Hey, McGee, can you put something here?" He just goes, "Shut up, John." I'm just like,
Maybe
"Cool."
because I'm a guest, he'll be kind. We'll see.
Yeah, more
maybe
likely.
not.
Yeah,
I don't know if you saw
Yeah.
this recently. One of the videos, you did something and he just zoomed in on me as you started doing it. So you weren't even in the frame. Oh, that got me so good. Very
Oh,
funny.
shit.
Grilled.
Dude, thank you. As I was trying to
My
say,
pleasure.
it's good to see you again and actually see you perform again soon. You guys have
Absolutely.
taken your sort of your band to the next level, and we're really stoked to watch it. So
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And thanks for your time tonight as well. I had a good time.
Dude, always a pleasure. We'll catch you soon.
How awesome. Take it
See you,
easy,
Marcus.
guys. See ya.